Ah, it's a good day. It's a good day. Oshinoko today, episode 4. It's just an exciting day. And I mean, I'm going to say Oshinoko, on top of being an excellent adaptation and the company's putting a lot of love into it, they're also doing a very good job at advertising. I mean, the word of mouth of the show is obviously doing some good advertising for them, with the first episode being so crazy good and you know, shooting to the top of my anime list and such. But other than that, the like YouTube channel of Oshinoko has been posting, you know, behind the scenes stuff, and even before the show came out, they had some VTuber stuff with a character that's coming into the show later. But it's all just very cool. I think they've done a great job with it, so I'm very impressed with that. Anyway, we're gonna be jumping into episode 4. Please make sure to support this video if you can, and if you enjoy it, I would love to see you liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. All that stuff really helps me out. And if you want to watch the full-length reactions as well as early access and exclusive videos, you can go to my Patreon account in the description below. Here's a little tip for those people who like my Legend of Korra reactions. I'm getting super far ahead on Patreon. I think I'm gonna like be very far ahead on Patreon. So if you like those reactions, jump onto Patreon now. I'm just about to finish the first season on there. Anyway, let's jump into Oshinoko episode 4 right now. Here we go. Oh, Aqua's gonna be putting on his acting skills, isn't he? He said he's going all out. Ooh, good thunder sound. The surround sound actually made it feel real. Oh. Does the scene start with her just staring at the camera? Look at her, so cute. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. People are like, oh, what happened to that kid that was in this thing? Yeah, everyone hates it. Wow, look at that art. It's crazy how the art in the manga is so good. He's not quite. Oh my god. He's so bad. They don't know how to get any more out of him. Oh. Walking through the puddles. No. No, it's working for the scene. Ooh. You are good at acting, my man. Using all the tools at your disposal is what good acting is. Oh shit. There we go. He's getting the performance out of him. And he said the crew is excellent, so they're improvising as well. Have you? Interesting, because he was a doctor, so we didn't have to do anything creative, really. Oh my god. Wow, he's acting a lot like the stalker. Like the stalker that killed him. I love his eyes. Oh my god. I actually like his acting better than the guy who is acting as the stalker, like the actual real life actor of the stalker. I actually like this acting better. Here we go. She's doing it. She can cry in 10 seconds flat.
拳当たったよな。力っちまって。
Oh, that's nice that he apologized.
わざと当たりに行っただけだから。
まあいいでしょう。子役が多い現場とかじゃその場で脚本書き直しながらや
Yeah,
る
this guy's a pro.
若い子相手にしてるんだから織り込み済みだって。いいシーンになりそうで、かなちゃんも嬉しいだろうね。
Aw, he actually seems really nice, this director. I think that's a director.
最後のシーンもういける？
Put your all into it. Has fallen in love and she looked up and Aqua was behind, so she was looking at him. Oh my god. Oh, is this the manga artist for the Sweet Today? Yeah, it's a common thing in the industry. Oh, 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 that's so nice.
コアな原作ファンや役者のファンのみが視聴を続けていたコンテンツ。大きくバズることも話題になることもなく、狭い界隈でひっそりと熱烈な称賛を受けた。
That's so cool. That's so wholesome. Hoshino sushi. Man, she looks really nice in that fancy getup. Nice way to subtly ask if he has a girlfriend. This is gonna make me cry. Hey man, did you fuck I?
僕とは赤の他人だということが分かって、
not related. Cool.
どことなく愛くんと似た顔つきしてるよね。
Ruh-roh.
そうですか。マジかでですか。愛とどういう関係？
I like how his eyes go black, like the star goes black.
モデルの仲介で一緒に仕事してね。事務所に内緒で男の子と会う時とか、いいお店を教えてあげたり。教えてあげてもいいけど、ここは条件といこう。恋愛リアリティショーに。
That's probably not what he expected to hear. Oh, this is from the first episode.
初日から遅刻は勘弁してくれよ。
There we go. Okay, we're caught up to that now. So we actually jumped back in time a little bit before. A lot of famous people here. Aw, look at her. Definitely not. Oh my god. I know her voice actress. Minami Kotobuki. That's funny. Just a vibe. Nope. I didn't come here to make friends. Yeah, that's the most he's talked. Everyone, well, a lot of people probably have imposter syndrome. Oh. Look at her eyes. Like lime green eyes. It's frill. Frill Shiranui. Damn. Those eyes are crazy. They're doing a lot of good character animation for Ruby.
マジでただのファンじゃん。クラスメートだろ。こんにちは、白縫さん。
Hey, babe.
俺の妹があんたと同じクラスなんだ。仲良くしてやってくれ。
ちょっとお兄ちゃん。あなた知ってる。京アマに出てた人？
I sure was.
知ってるな。
そちらの方はミドジャンの表紙で見たことあります。南さんでしたっけ？
And you probably wouldn't recognize Aqua from anything. Not Aqua, Ruby from anything.
あなたは
Yeah.
私はその
I'm gonna be an idol.
ところ特にそう頑張って
Oh.
フリーならいるじゃん。
Oh.
フリーランスで名前が売れてる割に仕事がなくて。
Oh. Oh. The top cute girl. And yeah, we knew she was a freelance because we heard the two producers talking. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Well, still a great episode. Every episode's a great episode, and every episode will continue to be a great episode, okay? I'm just gonna get that out of the way right here and now. Wow, really, really nice. Really cool to see. I mean, it's just like in this show. I mean, this episode was about like this mangaka being able to see her work come to life, even for just like 1 or 2 scenes, you know? And in the same way, you know, I'm seeing a manga that I really love come to life here in a really amazing way. And like, I think hearing the voice acting of it, the voice acting in the show has been so good so far, like really, really good. And like choices, honestly, some choices that I probably wouldn't have made, and they're working out really well. Like not Ruby, Kana's voice actor, she does not sound the way I imagined her to sound, but she absolutely is killing it. And it's like a kind of unique. To me, she feels like she has a pretty unique voice, especially for like the sort of cute anime girl type deal. Like I feel like her voice is a little more unique than the general cute anime girl that you find, and it's adding a lot of personality to her. So I really enjoy that. But what was I gonna say? There was something I specifically wanted to say. Yes, I want to talk about Frill, Frill Shiranui. She is a character that is like one of the, like, I kind of didn't realize how unique she looks until seeing her animated. Because, so, I mean, if you're confused right now and you haven't watched my previous things, I am a fan of the manga of Oshinoko. So when I'm speaking about this stuff, I won't spoil anything from the manga in my discussions or in my reactions or anything. And if I did, I would heavily warn you beforehand, but I'm not going to. But anyway, Frill Shiranui is a character that I didn't realize looked this unique. Because like in manga form, you know, she looks kind of cool, but she's in black and white. But we can see here, she's got these eyes that literally look like a cut in half lime. Like it looks like the inside of a lime. Let me get a picture of her up. Okay, there we go. Here we go. That's literally like as if you cut open a lime and put it there and put it in her eyes. So she looks like an alien, but it really works. And also, does she have green hair? Dark green hair? I think she does. Yeah, it's dark green. See, that's another thing. I just thought she had black hair. But she has dark green hair. And, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the same thing with a character that's coming later in the show. I thought had sort of brown hair, and it turns out, I've seen from the previews and from in the OP and stuff, she has blue hair. So, yeah, there's a lot that I did not understand, like how special characters looked. But I think this show, so far, the eyes of characters have been the best part of the character designs, and they were in the manga as well. But obviously, when the anime character design is designing these characters, like they have to take into account the color that's going to be going into it and how much that's going to be popping on screen. And on top of that, I always just imagine that it's got to be difficult when you're doing eyes of a character when they're, you know, special looking eyes, because if you're going to be animating this character a lot, I feel like you'd want the eyes to not be very, like, not be crazy detailed, because they're going to be in every damn shot. If you're drawing a manga, I can understand doing the eyes pretty detailed, because you won't have to like animate. Like if I'm looking this way and I turn this way, you know, my eyes, like they'd have to animate every single frame of that turn. And if the eyes are beautiful in all of those shots, it's like a lot more complicated, and you have to, it's kind of like what I was saying in the thing, like you have to make it look beautiful from every angle, which is difficult. But this show's doing it with every fucking character. Like every character basically has very unique eyes. Every important character, you know, like obviously they do simplify when they need to. I mean, you got this picture right here, you can see Ruby's iconic eyes. They are like much more simplified in this shot, but they still have like the star in them. But you know, for the most part, I mean, you have a lot of focus on the eyes. There you got Ruby's eye there, and like look at that. It's just like it's got the star. It's got a lot of colors at the bottom of it. You know, it just looks like you're looking into like a weird neon light landscape. It's crazy cool. I love it. And I mean, obviously, again, Aqua also has the same crazy thing, where it's just like you're looking into a galaxy, and I also really like Kana's eyes as well, but hers are much more simple. But when they want them to look really detailed, I mean, let me see if I can get up the sort of close-ups of her when they're doing the TV show, like when she's on screen in the show. Because I'm pretty sure they like paid extra attention to her eyes in that one. Oh yeah, they did. So like stuff like that. I mean, it's like watering, it's shining, it's got like darkness at the top and brightness as it goes down. So it's got this really nice gradient there. Oh, I could just talk about eyes for hours with this show. It's crazy good. And I just, it makes me so happy to see the mangaka just like sitting there watching. I mean, it's also very nice because we saw in a previous episode, like they were talking about like when the mangaka came to visit the set, you know, she was looking at it and you could just see her eyes were dead because she was basically seeing how much of a cash grab it was. But it's nice seeing in this episode her perspective a little bit, where she is sort of she's come to terms with the fact that, like, yeah, people have constantly said, like, don't expect too much, and a lot of the time I'm just happy to see that my work got onto the screen somewhere, you know. I think it would be so cool, like as an artist like her, to be, you know, drawing this thing and doing this entire story and stuff, and then just seeing a whole bunch of other people try to bring it to life. Even if they don't do a great job, at least you can see people put some effort into it. And then if you see one of those amazing scenes like she saw, yeah, maybe it'd make you cry. And it was very nice to see her cry to that. It reminds me of like hearing stuff like the Demon Slayer, the woman who wrote Demon Slayer, like when she saw episode 19 of the anime, like she cried at that. And like that, I mean, I cry at that. I can't imagine if you were like, if it was your work coming to life on screen and it was as incredible as episode 19 of Demon Slayer is, like you would bawl your eyes out. I feel like that would be such an amazing moment. And I think Horikoshi said he did the same thing with the Todoroki vs Deku's at the Sports Festival episode of MHA. So yeah, it's just, man, I love hearing stories like that where artists just get to see their things come to life, and it's so great. I bet it must be something that Aka Akasaka, who writes Kaguya-sama and Oshinoko, it must be something that he feels as well, because I mean now he's got 2 incredible adaptations of his work. Both Kaguya-sama and this show are amazing adaptations from their respective companies. A1 does such a great job with Kaguya-sama where like it really elevates because I mean I'm not a manga reader of Kaguya-sama, and by that I mean I don't read ahead of the anime in it, but I do have the manga of Kaguya-sama and I read bits that I've already seen in the anime, and like it the manga is great, right? But the thing is, like, the anime adds in so many more like visual jokes, and obviously takes full advantage of the music and the sound effects, and the like so many different references, and it really like the voice actors that they have for the anime is so great. And I mean, even it's got a great dub. I mean, I know the main studio didn't have anything to do with it, but the dub for Kaguya-sama is so funny, and it's like a super different TV show, but it's amazing. So yeah, I just like, he already has had an excellent adaptation, and now he's getting another one, and in this one it's about like, can you imagine if this was like a poor adaptation, like a kind of lazy cash grab adaptation, and they were like adapting that scene of the mangaka like being upset about it and talking about cash grabs and stuff like that? Can you imagine the studio working on it if it was a lazy one that they were doing? Like, the artists as they're drawing it are like, this is literally talking about what we're doing right now, you know? Oh, well, I could probably talk about this for another hour and a half, but I'm not going to, because I'll just be going in circles, and also I will obviously risk spoiling anything in the future. But great episode, really enjoyed it, and it's just great getting some Kana focus. I mean, she's my favorite character in the show. Seeing these new characters pop up, everything's gonna be great. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and goodbye.